Good morning, students. In the last lecture, just we have taken the introduction of 11th standard physics. Okay, or just we have taken the small information about the units and its measurement. So what is unit? The standard measure of any physical quantity is known as unit. Unit should be definite, clear, free from any confusion. It remains constant with the time, place, position. Prototype, replica should be easily available or reproducible. Beside this, we have taken the various types of the unit systems that we are using in our day-to-day life: CGS system, MKS system, FPS systems, and combining the common systems, we are using SI system, which is developed in 1971 in France. After that, we have taken fundamental physical quantity or base units: mass, length, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity, amount of substance, the 7 fundamental physical quantities. Out of the 7 fundamental physical quantities, when the scientists are combining, so 2 more extra physical quantities are also be developed, which does not depends on any other physical quantities, and they are plane angle and solid angle. So here we are having 2 supplementary physical quantities. The first one is the plane angle, basic angle that we are using in our day-to-day life in terms of angle, that is 30 degree, 40 degree, 45, 60, 70, 90. So that degree wala, that is known as the plane angle. And when we measure the angle in 3 dimension, then it comes under the category of solid angle. So plane angle is represented by theta and its unit is radian and its symbol is RAD. And for in 3 dimension we are using solid angle. Solid angle is represented by the symbol omega and its unit is steradian. Steradian is represented by SR. So in 2 dimension, what is the formula for angle? Already you learned this angle formula in the junior classes. Okay, length of arc formula pi r theta upon 180. So why we are using pi upon 180, that we are going to discuss later. Abhi sirf angle is equal to arc upon radius. Angle theta, length of arc is L, and आजू बाजू वाला जो part होगा that is known as the radius. So L is equal to r theta. But when we are taking the angle in 3 dimension, ओके जैसे आपके ऊपर सिंपल फैन है, तो 3 डायमेंशनल कोई गोल गुंबद है, एट दैट टाइम वी हैव टू टेक दी 3 डायमेंशनल एंगल दैट कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ सॉलिड एंगल. और इन सॉलिड एंगल वी आर टेकिंग एरिया अपॉन रेडियस स्क्वायर. सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर सॉलिड एंगल? ओमेगा इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा ए अपॉन आर स्क्वायर, और फॉर प्लेन एंगल थीटा इज इक्वल टू एल बाई आर. देयरफॉर एल इज इक्वल टू आर थीटा. So these are the 2 supplementary units. Now dear students, we are going to learn about the measurement, and basically in our day-to-day life always we are measuring what? Either we are measuring length, that is in terms of the distance, छोटा distance, बड़ा distance. Either we are measuring the mass of a substance, ये कितने ग्राम का, ये कितने किलोग्राम का, like that, or we are measuring the time. Okay, basically we are generally measuring the 3 things: the length, mass and time. So here measurement में first of all measurement of length. अब length में भी 2 part. First small distances, okay, and the second one is large distances. Okay, and then we are talking about same thing, measurement of mass. उसमें भी small mass, large mass. The third one, measurement of time. तो सबसे पहले we are going to discuss about measurement of small distance. Measurement of small distances. To measure the small distance, what we are having? To measure the small distance, we are having 3 things. So first of all, we are going to discuss the measurement of the small distance. कितना small? So by the help of the scale, we can able to measure the smallest distance up to. By the help of scale, the smallest distance, that is 1 millimeter, that is equal to 0.1 centimeter. or we can also write that is equal to 10 raised to power minus 3 meter. Okay, and when you come to the physics lab, I will show you vernier caliper. Vernier caliper. By the help of the device vernier caliper, we can able to calculate 1 divided by 10 millimeter, that is 0.1 millimeter distance, that is equal to 0.01 centimeter or 10 raised to power minus 4 meter. This small distance we can able to measure by the help of a device which is known as vernier caliper. उससे भी छोटा distance by the help of micrometer screw gauge. Okay, why it is called micrometer screw gauge? It is used to measure a very small distance. कितना 1 upon 100 times of the millimeter, 0.01 mm, 0.001 centimeter or 10 raised to power minus 5 meter. So this much small distance physically we can able to measure by the help of scale, by the help of vernier caliper, by the help of micrometer screw gauge. उससे छोटा distance practically it is not possible to measure, but we are having certain devices like electron microscope, optical microscope, atomic force microscope. These devices are used to measure very small distance. So they can able to measure orbital radius of electron. When electron is revolving around the nucleus, at that time orbital radius is nearly 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. Size of nucleus, that is nearly 10 raised to power minus 14. This small distance we can easily able to measure. But then you had studied about wavelength of light. We studied about the wavelength of light, that is from 4000 Armstrong to 7000 Armstrong. So what is the value of 1 Armstrong? That is 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. And the unit of smallest distance, and that is 1 FM. F stands for Fermi here. 1 Fermi meter is 10 raised to power minus 15. F stands for Fermi meter. So here we are having the values of some of the very small measurements. By the help of scale we can able to measure smallest division up to 1 mm. Using vernier caliper, 1 by 10 mm, and using micrometer screw gauge 1 upon 100 mm. So 10 raised to power minus 4 is measured by the vernier caliper, 10 raised to power minus 5. Okay, and orbital radius is 10 raised to power minus 10. Size of the nucleus is 10 raised to power minus 14. Wavelength of the light, that is 4000 Armstrong to 7000 Armstrong, and 1 Armstrong is 10 raised to power minus 10 meter. And smallest unit of measurement of the distance, that is 1 FM, is 10 raised to power minus 15. And already you know that what is speed of light? Speed of light. So we know that the speed is the fastest in this universe, and the speed of light is represented by c, and that is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second, or it is 3 into 10 raised to power 5 kilometer per second, 3 lakhs kilometer per second, or 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. And we know that distance traveled by the light in 1 year, distance traveled by the light in 1 year is known as light year. Okay, and how to calculate this distance? It's very simple. So distance का formula is speed multiplied by time. And what is the speed of the light? The speed of light is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 multiplied by, what is the time in 1 year? 365 days multiplied by 24 hour multiplied by 3600. So when you simplify this, we get a result 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meter. So what is 1 light year? Is the distance traveled by the light in 1 year. And 9.46, the value of this is 9.46 into 10 raised to power 15 meter. So this is not a small unit. Or remember that light year is not a unit of time, but it is a unit of distance. Distance traveled by the light in 1 year. Okay, so this is the small information. It is the value based or informative part. Micrometer, vernier, 1 Armstrong, 1 Fermi-meter कितना होता है? What is the speed of the light? और किलोमीटर में if you want to change 9.46 into 10 raised to power 12 kilometer. This much is the distance traveled by the light in 1 year.